During the state's daily briefing today, we heard from a young doctor who beat COVID-19. That doctor is now helping out during this pandemic at one of the VA hospitals in our area. RTV6's Cornelius Hawker talked to him about his experience with the virus and how it shaped the first days of his medical career.
At this point in time, we just have to be very cautious about what we do.
That advice from Dr. David Vega comes a little more than a month after he recovered from COVID-19.
If you're going to go out in public, please wear a mask. Try to limit, going outside as much as possible and just be smart. I think it's important to continue to social distance from other people.
At 27, he's what so many would consider the picture of perfect health. Young, fit, no pre-existing conditions, all things he thought would spare him from the worst of the virus if he caught it. But that wasn't the case.
This had you out of commission for how many days?
About 2 weeks. I would say a week and a half, started feeling a bit better. And then finally, by 2 weeks, I would say I was on the mend.
He opened up about his experience in an Instagram post, sharing how he had an unrelenting fever and chills for 7 days and ended up losing 10 pounds. Eventually, he was able to fight off the virus. Now, Dr. Vega is sharing his story because he says he wants you to learn from his mistakes.
For me personally, knowing and experiencing this virus itself and knowing how deadly it is, it did make me want to do something, now that I'm healthy.
As for how he caught the virus, David will probably never know. He spent 2 months working in Africa and then flew back to the U.S., coming in contact with so many people at the airport and long flights. He then spent a week in South Florida seeing his family and friends before coming back to Indianapolis. And whenever he did, well, that's whenever his symptoms started.